Hello, electricians. Back at you again with an assortment of the show off the crimpers that I own and what I've used throughout my career as an electrician. Starting from the left to the right, this is a Klein lineman with the crimper here included. This is a dedicated crimper with a cutter on the end by Klein, and this is a Klein ratchet crimper. This is a unknown brand Datacom ratchet crimper. This is a Buchanan crimp right here that crimp those copper barrels. I use them a lot around my ground wires. This is a Datacom crimper right here, like for RJ connectors. This is also a green leaf ferro crimper. This is a ferro crimper as well. This is a green leaf ferro crimper, and this is also a Datacom crimper right here. Which one did I use the most out of all these when I work, like using it to crimp wires? I've used this dedicated crimper a lot, and I also use this this Buchanan crimper right here a lot. When I'm working inside of an industrial setting, I use this a lot. I use this green leaf, and I use this one a lot. I mainly use this one a lot when I'm using the forked terminals, well, fork crimps, and I use them for receptacles. But this crimp is good for that. In fact, all the crimps are good for that, except no, just these three. I'm sorry, would be good for crimping something like this, or something like this, or like that. Or the ones with the forks on it, the two forks on it. These three will be good for crimping something like this. Now, this ratchet crimper by Klein right here, it has the colors on it for each one of these right here. If I want to crimp, that's the good thing about it. And this for insulated and non-insulated crimps as well. And this for mainly what you use something like this or like this. But I hardly ever use the crimp on this Klein linesman pliers right here. I haven't used this one yet. This was given to me by a retired Datacom guy. He had a toolbox, and he had a whole lot of tools that he was giving away. So he knew I was an electrician, and he thought it might be useful for me. I could use them one day. He just didn't want to give them to anybody, and it wasn't going to destroy him or didn't take care of it. So he gave it to me. That's why you see two pair of the almost like the same kind, do the same thing. And I appreciate that, what he's done. I bought this from Greenlee. This is a crimp right here for ferro. Let me ferro crimp, and let me get one out here. I haven't used it as of yet because this is it right here. You put it in here like this. It's kind of crimp, and that's what you do. And that's what kind of crimp it makes. But or like that. Also, this crimp right here, this crimper right here is good for the same kind of crimp, this ferro crimp. But this is what you would call an insulated ferro crimper, right? Ferro, insulated ferro. You put it in there like that, and you squeeze it, and it makes, if you can see it, it squeezes around the wire like that, and you use it when you screwing this out of a terminal block. You want to use these and use this. This gives the screw something to grab onto, because if you use an stranded wire, in which I know you would be, have a tendency of flattening out and not making a real good connection. That's why you use these crimpers right here. These ferros, I'm sorry, right here. These right here would be used with something like this. I'm going to use the yellow one. Put it in here. You see how it fits? And it gives just the right amount of pressure on this connector, and it releases automatically, just releases. So that's real good, and that's why I bought that one. This one It still come in handy. I don't use it as much, but this is a real good crimp as well. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with them. So this also with this Klein, it works. It works with all three. I'm gonna use this this red one, and it come out okay. I don't like using it, but it serves a purpose. If you need to make a crimp and you don't have any of these guys around, it serves a purpose. Now, this Buchanan right here, I don't have any copper barrel ferrules to put in at the moment. So, but this comes in handy as well. This is a real good crimp as well, and I find it very useful when this Datacom, like I just said, this is you can use this for something like this as well. You can put it in here. It doesn't make the perfect crimp. It wouldn't make a crimp, but it leaves it like this. Unless you're going to use something smaller, like another one with, like, let's try this blue one. Depends on what size wire that you're using. You want to do that, and it makes a good crimp as well. And this is a Greenlee also. It's a Greenlee also. But all of these except for this one and this one, and I would say this one, have had its fair share of usage. I've used all of these, and this is an accumulation of all the tools that I've had over the years as an electrician, and it comes in handy. I believe in buying the right tool for the right job, and this is a illustration of that. It's best to have a tool that you're going to need down the line, than not have that tool at all when you need it. So, do I still keep these tools in my bag, my tool bag? Yes, I do. I keep this one. This is the Klein dedicated crimper with a cutter on the front. I keep this. I keep this Buchanan crimp in there, and I keep this. I don't do much of Datacom anymore. That's not my thing, but I am prepared if I had to do it. Telephone wire, computer wire, what have you, Cat 5, and I'll use these. I keep it in my main bag, but I don't pull it out that often. This, I've used this. I must have used this probably once since I've had it, maybe twice since I've had it. This is by Ideal. This is by Ideal, and the rest of these are what I told you the name of these already. But this is my assortment of crimpers, and it serves me well. Well, as always, I tell you guys I don't make very long videos. Most of my videos are short. I want to thank you for watching my channel. If you like, please hit the like button. If you like to subscribe to my channel, please do. If you have to comment, I would love to hear from you guys. But in the meantime, stay safe. Peace out.